The morning sky over Berk was shrouded in a strange, unnatural twilight, a world caught between day and night. At the cliff's edge, Etherscale, the Silver Night Fury, stood sentinel, his gaze fixed on the ocean, where a colossal shadow gate pulsed with a dark, foreboding energy. Beside him, Toothless landed, wings tense, the same primordial danger prickling at his senses. Hiccup approached them, his voice low and heavy. "This isn't just the beginning of a war," he said, the words barely a whisper against the wind. "This is a warning." As if summoned by his words, the ocean's surface shattered like a mirror. A figure of immense power erupted from the depths, a dragon not of flesh and scale, but of pure shadow and living flame. Its wings crackled with arcs of dark lightning, and its eyes burned like coals of pure hatred. This was no dragon Berk had ever seen. This was Vorgith, the first shadow general of a dark lord named Umbraxus. The very air trembled as Vorgith unleashed a roar that echoed across the world. "Bow before the coming age of darkness, submit your alpha, or be consumed." In defiance, Toothless answered with a mighty alpha roar of his own, his body glowing with a blue plasma that shone like a rising star against the gloom. Etherscale spread his magnificent silver wings, releasing a brilliant burst of light that pushed the encroaching shadows back like a receding tide. The two brothers, light and dark, stood united as one. "Let's go, Bud," Hiccup shouted, mounting Toothless. Astrid soared beside them on Stormfly, and the Dragon Riders launched into the sky, ready for the fight of their lives. Pike winds of dark energy blasted towards them from the Shadow Dragon, each bolt powerful enough to shatter solid stone. Behind Vorgith, his shadow army, rose a legion of pure darkness, flying without wings, roaring without mouths. The battle for the skies had begun. Toothless and Etherscale flew in perfect formation, their roars merging into a powerful choir symphony of light against the cacophony of darkness. Etherscale unleashed beams of pure silver energy that vaporized the shadow creatures on contact. Bolstered by his unbreakable bond with Hiccup, Toothless fired off new, supercharged alpha blasts, each one more powerful than any he had ever summoned before. But Vorgith was no ordinary foe. He was the Shadow Forger, capable of creating endless armies from the very darkness he commanded. For every shadow dragon they destroyed, 3 more materialized from the swirling mist. Down on the island, Stoic ordered the villagers to take cover, while Gobber and Fishlegs worked frantically to decode the ancient runes. Their discovery sent a chill down Hiccup's spine as he heard it through his ear horn. The Shadow Generals cannot be slain by force. Only by breaking their tether to Umbraxus can they be defeated. "We need to find the source of his power," Hiccup yelled to the others. Just then, Etherscale dived sharply towards the ocean, a sudden instinct guiding him. Vorgith roared in fury and pursued, unleashing a blast of shadow flames so potent it split the sea itself. The riders followed Etherscale down into the depths, through the glowing ruins of an ancient, sunken temple. There, at its heart, they found it, a massive, dark crystal pulsing with malevolent shadow energy, the core of Vorgith's tether to his master. But it was not unguarded. A monstrous leviathan, forged from pure shadow, turned its soulless eyes towards them. Toothless roared, drawing its attention, while Etherscale focused a concentrated beam of silver light onto the crystal. The beast lunged, but Stormfly and Hookfang intercepted it with powerful blasts, buying them precious seconds. The crystal began to crack. Above, on the surface, Vorgith screamed in agony as his power source faltered. Etherscale, now, Hiccup shouted. Toothless unleashed his ultimate plasma blast, combining it with Etherscale's beam of light. The two energies, Night Fury and Silver Fury, twined together, a perfect fusion of their shared bloodline, and struck the crystal with unimaginable force. It shattered. Vorgith let out one final, agonized roar as his massive form dissolved into smoke. His entire Shadow Legion vanished with him, leaving only a profound silence in their wake. For a fleeting moment, peace returned. The sky cleared and the sea grew calm, but then the shadow gate beneath the ocean began to glow brighter than ever before. And from its abyssal depths, a deeper, more powerful roar echoed, ancient, vast, and utterly unstoppable. Etherscale turned to Toothless, a deep sorrow reflected in his intelligent eyes, and Hiccup felt their shared thought connect in his mind. This was only the first general. The true Shadow King, Umbraxus, was awakening, and next time there would be no tether to destroy. Only destiny. We won our first battle, but the war for the future of dragons has only just begun, and what awaits us is beyond anything we've ever faced. Thank you so much for watching this epic adventure. If you enjoyed it and want to see what happens next in the fight against Umbraxus, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.